And I wasn't able to get everything put away yesterday. Today I really do have to start getting ready for the bakery's opening too. That's why I don't have time to relax and play with you two. Be good girls and go home. I said that to them with a sandwich in my hand.
Will Chocola being around cause problems for Master?
Absolutely. She put her
Wow.
sandwich down on her plate, and just like yesterday, she looked at me with upturned eyes. Yeah. I answered her clearly.
I see. So that's how it really is.
Her shoulders drooped more than before. The ears, which sat atop her head, drooped down heartedly as too.
Chocola.
Unable to make fun of anything, Vanilla could only look on with concern. Oh. The pain from last night pricked at my heart again.
Oh, Lord.
I tilted the already cooled coffee cup as my emotions dulled, unimpeded.
I think I've heard
by
this
my
song before.
judgment.
Besides, Chocola wants to be with Master.
Bouncer.
Her usually perky ears were drooping as I bounced the fuck out of this kitty cat. Chocolate was speaking clearly under her own volition. Then that bitch's friend came in and I bounced her too because I could.
Bouncing what?
I don't really know.
Chocola is here, and I am too. I think I want to be here too.
Vanilla's usually blank expression did not change. However, she showed me her strong determination.
Do I have to go deeper on my voice? You guys like showing off?
Well, this
Oh,
is
no.
like the serious moment, so we gotta get like really serious.
I'm just a tsundere.
Yeah, he's a
Gotcha.
tsundere, and this guy's just like trying to like lay it down and deal with his emotions, and Chocolate's just like, I really want dick. So I mean, whatever you want to do with it.
...
Hmm.
I don't remember Chocolate or Vanilla ever being this disobedient. That thought stayed at the back of my mind. But if I was gonna be swayed by that, then I wouldn't have said this. That understood? A doorbell rang, by the way.
Bing.
Oh.
In case you guys don't have audio, so I mean, I gotta clue you in.
Thanks.
Oh man, you got this shit, man, you got this shit.
Who's doing it?
I usually just give Snake these characters because he doesn't have any of the main characters, and there's only 3 main characters, and he's the 4th person, so he's got to
That's
cover
fair.
the sides.
That's fair.
Timothy Wood, or damn, Timothy Royalwood, thank you very much for your business. I'm here to deliver the tea set that you ordered. I'll bring it on into the bakery.
Tea.
This should be on the boxes. If everything looks to be in order, could you please sign this invoice?
She smiled brightly and brought out the invoice along with a pen. Okay, let's see. I
You're
looked
the
over
only
the
male in
sales.
this universe.
I know. I looked over the sales invoice I received once more. Somehow this doesn't look like what I ordered.
Is that so?
Trying to fuck with me here?
Are you saying that these aren't the correct items?
Yeah, you're trying to fuck bullshit me, man. No. Stuff I ordered is in here too, but... Looked over at the pile of boxes inside the bakery. Inside my tiny bakery was a mountain of boxes. A mountain. It was as if the inside the bakery had become completely made of boxes. As you can see, we don't need this much tableware inside the bakery.
I'm sorry, I'll check the main office right away. Could you give me a few moments?
No.
Shit.
We should star in an anime.
Dude, absolutely. We should
Cry
be an
anime.
anime.
It's finally happening.
Yeah, it's coming back!
I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Because of an error on our part, it appears that another order got mixed in with yours. I imagine that you may be in need of these items right away, Mr. Minaduki. So if at all possible, or if you would be able to accept this order.
Accept this order? Huh? From all this? The mountain of cardboard boxes towered over everything. I was at a loss for words. Every box was of equal size. I wouldn't know what was inside each of them without opening them up. On top of that, looking at the sales invoice, I could see that they all contained expensive tea sets and tableware. And if I accepted it all, it would be a lot of work to deal with all the new items. There's still that need of doing in advance of my bakery's opening, so I don't mind accepting these. But it's gonna take a while to deal with all this.
Of course, I would be more than happy to help. I have to make it to my next delivery, after all.
Look, you don't need to put all this pressure on me.
Yeah,
You're
cry.
the nerd.
From the looks of it, it would take 2 hours or more. But to have it redelivered would take double the effort, too. What the fuck are you two doing over there?
Konnichiwa.
God damn it, they do the thing where they stay. Oh god, it's so fucking anime.
Gee.
That's right! I have a lifeline!
Meow meow.
Yeah, meow. What is it?
God.
Never doing that again.
Oh my god.
Never say never.
That's true.
Holy shit. I'm about to say this.
Yes, you are.
You've really saved me, cat girls. Thank you oh so very much. Well then, I'll be on my way.
I'm exhausted. I glanced at the tableware we had finished organizing, lowered myself into a chair and relaxed my shoulders. God damn, you're creeping me out.
Master, here's some cold tea. Please enjoy it.
Thanks, Chocolate. Don't mind if I do. I downed the cold tea in one gulp. Somehow or another, the light meal tableware has arrived. Soon, I really had to get the bakery ready for its opening. I did say I needed any help I could find. Might as well use my slaves. And I really did need help this time.
Gee. Praise me, praise me, praise me. Do it.
I could sense the praise me aura coming from this one. She had a wide smile on her face and was in a ready stance to receive my hand. Thanks.
She has an actual cat face.
Yep.
Look at the lip.
Yeah.
Son of
Yep.
a bitch.
I couldn't have done it without you two.
Yay, Vanilla. Master is praising us. Yay. Yahoo!
Jiggle, 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 jiggle.
Yeah. It was worth it. Watch it from the shadows. You did well.
Chocolate was helpful, right, Master? Right? It's difficult for Master to work alone after all, right? Right?
Yeah. Distance from a cat girl is definitely effective. If we weren't here, I imagine I'd still be sorting boxes. Or you'd be, not me.
Hey, you two are getting a bit too close. They lean forward towards me for emphasis. It is true that without you two around, this would have been bananas. But that's a different issue than the one from before. You two gotta go. Besides, it's not like I could ask you two to work for me or anything, okay? Oh, wrecked.
Is that so? Chocolate guesses it's no use then.
Her shoulders drooped along with her ears and tail. The enthusiasm she showed earlier had completely disappeared. She sighed deeply and looked disheartened.
Since we're here anyways, Chocolate guesses she'll go clean up. Asshole.
She trudged up to the second floor, still dejected. Oh, Chocolate isn't a baka. I knew she was pushing herself to be bright and full of energy. But even so, this wasn't something I was going to easily change my mind about. It was all the more with how much she cared for me.
Is it that much of a bother for us to be here? Cashew-sama? Are we your bad cat girls?
She spoke quietly in her usual way. Vanilla tilted her head as she asked that question. You two aren't bad Neko kitties, and that's why I can't have you stay here.
Can't stay even though we aren't bad kitty cats?
It's because you two are good kitty bitties that I can't allow it.
What'd you fucking say to me?
She blinked as she took in my words. It was almost as if she tried to peer inside my heart.
Because there's a chest burster in there.
She stared directly at me, long and hard like my balls.
Humans are weird with their balls. Cat girls just don't get these things. We like a human, we want to be near them. At the very least, that's how I feel.
Vanilla.
Just let me get close. I'll go check on Chocolate.
Thank you, Segs Verziel, for 26 months.
Damn.
With those words, she went upstairs. The sounds of her small footsteps slowly disappeared, and before long, I just couldn't hear them anymore. Humans have balls, huh? Inside the bakery, now devoid of anyone but myself, I repeated those words she had just said to me. Now that I think about it, it's a pretty inconsistent way of thinking, isn't it? Cats do not understand that. Having heard that said aloud, I began to understand what it really meant. It must be pretty nice to live the simple life of a cat girl, huh? I pondered as I looked at the name of the bakery affixed to the window. With a bitter smile, I began to clean up the tea sets that had arrived earlier. This is deep. I love these things because they're like little anime things.
I know.
It's so anime.
Anime?
Anime.
Huh? That Tokiyaki seller isn't here today.
Just like yesterday, we took a walk through the park in the evening. However, that food stand was nowhere to be found. It just so happened that no one was home on the day I decided to take the two cat girls home. I had also happened to leave the house key behind. So to make good use of time, I went to do some shopping before Shigure got home. Also face wrecked subscribed.
Yeah, sorry, Vanilla. What was it called? Catnip?
It's the weed for cat girls.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, we're gonna get fucking high.
That isn't the right word at all. Chocola, if you're tired, why don't we rest a bit?
Okay. Maybe a little bit. No. Chocola's fine. Sorry to worry you, Master.
There's no need for you to apologize. She had a troubled smile on her face as she nodded. It was pretty clear why she wasn't in good spirits. That's why there was nothing I could really say to her. Well, there happens to be a bench over there, so why don't we go snuggle a little bit?
Are you ready, Cry?
Yes.
It's gonna be like you and me.
Yes.
In that case, I'm out of here.
Later. Something for everyone, okay?
I'll think about it.
Thanks.
See ya.
Bye. Amaya, thank you very much. I handed Vanilla some change and offered her the bench to Chocola. Oh my god.
Dun dun dun.
Bazoogu, thank you. The constant sea breeze rustled the trees in the park as Muffin Ninja Fairy subscribed for 14 months in a row. All that could be heard throughout the park, the empty one, were the quiet sounds of nature.
Oh, this pan right now, though.
I know, I silently sat down next to the disheartened Chocolate. Like the gently setting sun, time passed by slowly.
Chocolate, we'll go home.
Her voice was so quiet that I wasn't quite sure if I heard her or not.
That was great.
Even so, she answered clearly. Without saying a word, I responded by gently rubbing her cheek.
Is it alright if Chocolate calls you sometimes, Master?
Don't call me.
Would it be alright to go visit you as well, Master?
No.
Master, will you be sure to think about us every day? Is it alright for Chocolate to still call you Master, even if Chocolate is far away from you?
Her voice trembled as she frantically wiped away her tears. She stifled her sobbing, and her voice became strained. She looked pained, as she did her best to hold back her emotions, biting her lips. I held back my irresponsible words that were on the brink of coming out with all of my strength. Okay.
Wow, Master.
That's getting weird.
Chocolate, sorry, Master. Wow.
I was frustrated at myself for saying nothing. I was empty. I could only offer condolences that could not be put into words. I rubbed Chocolate's head as gently as I could.
You really are kind, aren't you, Master?
I don't really think I'm kind at all.
You said the same thing before, didn't you, Master? I can't get my voice out of that.
Before, Chocolate closed her eyes and smiled.
Do you remember when Chocolate and Vanilla were taken home by Master and Shigure-chan?
Of course, I remember that.
He's just hanging out with Sugar Ray. Hey. What are they doing in this box? I'm taking them home.
It was a cold day half a year ago. Chocolate and Vanilla were huddled together crying by the side of the road. They were still so young they couldn't even speak yet. It was that day that I embraced their small, cold bodies and took them home with me.
Don't read it like that.
There was no way I could simply forget that important day when our family grew. In the beginning, you two really couldn't get used to things at home.
We were scared back then because we were in an unfamiliar house with people and cat girls we didn't know.
You two wouldn't eat at all, which really worried Sugar Ray.
Yes, we really did make her worry.
I started to hear a tiny bit of laughter in her voice as we reminisced about the past.
Haha. Do you remember when Chocolate and Vanilla had a fever too?
I do definitely remember that. Oh god, she
Vomit
exploded.
everywhere.
She exploded. She had a bomb in her belly.
Spirit bomb.
Oh, look at these cute little fuckers. It was a few days after we brought Chocolate and Vanilla home. At that point, they'd only occasionally drink some Wawa. And as always, they didn't really touch their food. The combination of malnourishment and cold weather had really begun to weaken their bodies. It was like Graveyard of the Kitty Flies all over again. They both
Jesus.
developed high fevers and were in high
Don't
pain.
live in this cave.
No one had realized it that night, but we felt so much pain, anguish, and loneliness. We couldn't speak or move our arms or legs at all. All we could do was cry and cry as we kept hoping for someone, anyone, to come save us. And then,
It's alright. I'm with you too, so don't worry.
with your big, warm hands, you gently rubbed our heads, Master.
Master, please!
You kept saying, don't worry, as you stayed by our side. and continued to stroke and comfort both Chocola and Vanilla. When morning came, you took us to the hospital. You were always by our side. We felt so anxious and helpless. It felt like it was all just lies to us.
And then a white protein subscribed.
Back then, you said the same thing. That you didn't think you were being kind. But if Master hadn't saved us, Chocola and Vanilla wouldn't be here now. Back then, if Master wasn't by our side, we still wouldn't be able to trust anyone. Thanks to Master, we were able to eat again. We were able to become friends with Shigure-chan and everyone else. That's why, from that day forward, Master became Chocola's master. It was that day forward that Chocola began loving her kind master, you know.
I wish that her...
I love you, Cry.
You know what I mean, Dad? I know. I wish that her tear-filled eyes would not spill over. Those tears were filled with anxiety, sadness, and happiness. She smiled all she could before me.
That's why, when Chocola hears that Master won't be around anymore, Chocola couldn't do anything else but want to go with Master. So Chocola begged Shigure-chan.
She said that with the faintest of smiles, one that seemed as if it would disappear at any moment. Those words were so gentle and warm. But there was also an undeniable sadness and emptiness mixed in them. Chocola. I was the one she was saying all this to. Even so, the only thing I could say back to her was her name.
Chocola guesses cat girls don't really understand when it comes to money and other complex things. Still, no matter what, Chocola wants to be by Master's side. When Master is having a tough time or is in trouble, somehow, Chocola just knows. Chocola just somehow does. Whether it's cleaning, doing the laundry, or cooking, Chocola will do anything to help. Even if Chocola can't do it properly right now, Chocola will absolutely make sure that she'll be able to do things right someday. That's why. Would it be okay to ask for one more favor? Chocola wants to be with Master.
Chocola voiced her feelings clearly once again as the undesired one subscribed for 7 months in a row, and then C. Benson followed with a 5, and barely kept her tears from overflowing. Chocola, if you could be with me. I was engulfed by my inner thoughts, which were ready to overflow.
Bleh.
Like tears and eyeballs. She yearned for me so earnestly. For her to so innocently believe in me, there should be no reason for me to be against it. That day, Chocola and Vanilla became an important part of my family. As long as they were with me, the day would be bright and enjoyable. I was simply selfish for just leaving home like that. I didn't want to get my dear family wrapped up in my selfishness, or have them experience any unnecessary hardship because of me. You two are important to me after all. Hey, what's up?
Yo.
We are cat girls, so we're honest with ourselves.
My inner conflict was disrupted by the panning over to Vanilla. Vanilla had returned at some point, and she looked straight at me as she sat at Chocola's side.
For me, as long as it's fun, I'm fine with being Chocola. Even if there are hardships, I think I'm fine with Chocola. After all, it's much more lonely and painful when we can't be together.
Vanilla.
If we really love you, then even if it's troublesome, we want you to be with you. That's the reason we want to be with you. Something like that is never happy or not. Even though you're our master, don't you think it's wrong for you to decide that? when a person important to us is in trouble, that's more reason for us to want to be by their side. We don't know what we want to do, but in tough times, we can at least be by your side to cheer you up. That we can do.
It was as if her gentle, warm, and soft smile made Sugar Doomsday subscribe. And it also
You're
had
welcome.
become the setting sun. His uncharacteristic words from Vanilla deeply penetrated and seeped into my heart.
That's probably why Sugar Ray let us follow you, Master. Then Sugar Ray can't go with you. You asked us to go in her steed, or instead, whatever. That is why, if Master really cares about us, then I believe we should be with you.
There was not even the faintest bit of hesitation. They were such honest and absolutely straightforward words. Who am I to dictate Chocolate and Vanilla's happiness? Only
The
those...
fucking Master.
It's true. Only those words continue to strongly resonate in my mind, which was otherwise empty.
I agree. Even if we lived a worry-free life, we would hate it if Master wasn't around. No matter how difficult, Chocola wants to be together with Master. That's why Chocola begs you to allow us to be by your side, Master. This is where Chocola wants to be.
She was on the verge of tears, but Chocolate's face lit up. They were nothing but absolutely pure, genuine words. Humans really are at a loss for words when it comes to cat girls, huh?
Yes.
Oh, what the fuck happened? I just
I don't know,
skipped
went
a
by
bunch
real
of
fast.
things. I'm so sorry.
Oh, we gotta time this.
Fuck.
Are you ready?
Alright, you ready? 3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1. Master, does
Master,
that
does
mean?
mean?
I don't know what I just
Good job.
clicked. I'm curious if I can go back, but I guess I can't. Damn. Alright, fair enough. Baking Soda just subscribed for 2 months.
Ah, great name.
But it also means that it won't be like it was back at home. You can't just live here however you like, got it?
Yes! That won't be a problem. Ugh. Chocola is happy as long as Master is here with her.
Well. Masters finally succumb to our yagoos. Sometimes people say they hate what they actually love. Huh?
The dreary moments seemed to be blown away by her dazzling smile. Despite all this talk about family, perhaps I was the one that didn't really believe in it. Thinking about all this from their perspective, it was very simple.
Wait, just a quick thing. Are you capturing this in monitor capture?
No,
It
No.
bugs out if you don't, if like during the intro video, because that's soon.
really?
Yeah,
I'm using game capture. That's
I
bad.
don't think they fixed it.
You don't think they fixed it?
Just do it. You can just do it for the intro.
Alright,
unless you
I'll
don't
monitor
care.
capture right now so we don't fuck it up, bro. Alright, check it. I'm gonna fix this right now, man. Just you watch, man. I got this. Hold up, man. Hold the phone. Are you holding the phone?
Yeah.
No.
Alright.
It's Skype. It's a program.
Oh, that Skype phone. Make sure it's set. Looking good so far. Almost there. And I'll switch it to game capture once we are set. Good. Okay, bam. Boop, boop. Is that looking? That looks terrible so far, but we'll make it look good. Bam. All right, cool. That's the amount of capture for right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Although I thought it was all too immature for Fair's origins to be subscribed for 4 months. Perhaps cat girls were more human than humans were when it came to honesty. From here on out, we need to do our best all together.
Of course, chocolate is all right even if we don't have fatty tuna for dinner every night. Just occasionally is good enough.
For meat, 4 or a 4 grade is fine as long as it's Matsuzaki. Saga, shit, beef, fatty meat is the best.